Hi there. Let's resume our little YZ295 project. If you recall from the first time, we focused on making the bike, basically taking an old two-stroke, cleaning it up, making it look better, and getting it ready to be competitive against the modern 450s. So here's what we've done. We just real quick, we washed it up using the 1.7 solutions, did a fantastic job. We went to Dirt DNA and got a great looking new graphic system, really pops. And then we added a lot of Works Connections, safety products, and performance products. So that's what we've done. And then we took it out and rode it a lot. And last weekend we went racing at the 38th annual Sierra Classic Motocross, which is a race for seniors. I can tell you right now that it was a lot easier to get the bike prepared than it was the rider. The rider's going to take a lot longer to get ready than the bike did. But let's talk about performance. First, the engine. As I mentioned last time, we called Eric Gore. We talked with him. We had him put together his 295 kit for us. At Eric's recommendation, we used the low to mid-range motor. We are just very, very happy with the motor. It ran terrific. I'll talk to you a little bit about performance in a moment. There's one other thing that we did that is often overlooked on all bikes, and that is the chain guide. This is actually a performance product, and most people don't realize that. They tend to ignore it until they break. We went out and found a TM Designs chain guide, their whole system, in fact. And I got to tell you, in my opinion, best in class. First of all, in the kit you get everything that you need, all the nuts, bolts, everything. They all fit. It goes on very easily. The chain now tracks in a straighter, more true line. It obviously is not going to wear out. This plastic is very thick. I suspect I'll have this for a long, long time. There's not a lot of slop going on. The guard on the swing arm is much better. And again, less resistance means the wheels turn easier, and therefore you can carry more speed. Often, again, an often overlooked product, but one that's very, very important. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the motor. Again, as I said, we had Eric Gore port it, bore it. It's a 295 kit. At the risk of sounding overly enthused, I'd have to say that this is the best motor I've had in a two-stroke since I had an 81 490 Mako. That's a tall statement because I believe that's the best open-class motocrosser ever made. This engine really satisfied me with power everywhere. Very, very happy with the motor. Here's what I found. First of all, great low end. With this gearing, great low end. It accelerates hard out of corners, but it doesn't rip the handlebars out of your hands. Builds into the mid-range very smoothly. Fast, but very smooth. And the top end, it's blistering fast. So for moto use, the 1351, perfect gearing, motor strong everywhere. One of the things that we noticed at the race last weekend was there was the Hangtown National Track has a very long, choppy, off-camber uphill in the back section of the track. Several times pulled up next to 450s, ran with them or pulled them. It is that strong a motor, and it builds speed quickly. If you're a cross-country guy, you may want to change the gearing a little bit. It's blistering fast on the top end. So, again, if you're a two-stroke guy, you're going to love this motor. If you compete with four-strokes, this motor is very, very competitive. My starts were poor, had nothing to do with the bike. Had to do with the slow reactions of the rider. It is very strong. Again, it pulls right off the bottom cleanly. Builds all the way through the power range. You can ride any track, any motocross track, I think, in third and fourth gear. No problems at all. So, again, very strong, very happy with the motor. So what we're going to do now, with the added speed that we've got, we know that we've got to get a little better braking. The stock braking is just not strong enough. So we're going to look around and test a few oversized brake rotors, see what we can find that works best. Also going to do a little more work with the pipe. We've got some other pipes we want to try and see what actually works the best with this motor. So stay tuned. We'll do another session very soon.